cat on the street. So my baby, she doesn't see it. What is that? It's shadow. Lily Piao? That's some perfume area. Do you wanna go up there? See what they have? It's like a building or something. Baby, do you wanna go up there? Let's go. Yeah, barbecue bar.
We already ate.
So we just have to go look around. How was that, guys? Look around. Well, actually, this is called One Fulton Square. This is a Fulton Square. Let's go inside. But take a look. We're looking. Oh, okay. It's there's a lot of restaurant. Nice one in here. Meet our shops. They have One Fulton Square. Yeah, all of those places. Modern. There's a modern Japanese cuisine. Toastless tours. Spot dessert bar. Sichuan Mountain. It's like everything.
5 of them are not food.
Maybe we can go around and round, around we go. Oh, there's Mountain House. There's a lot of restaurant in here, honey.
Oh, yeah.
We just finished. We just passed this area. Wait, we didn't know that there's a big square in here. We passed it. We passed this area. We walk around. Han, we walk in here. Hey, this is. Yes, we do. No, we walk. Going. Anak, that's where we went. We crossed. Oh, dragon. Dragon. Look at the dragon. Look at the dragon. I can be in the dragon. See the dragon. Big mouth of the dragon. See, it's a big mouth of the dragon. This one is, I don't know, this is the Sichuan opera. Oh, that's an opera.
It's not an opera. It's more food.
It's more food. I thought it's an opera, guys. That's nice inside though. It's nice. Oh, I like the soup. Look at that. Sichuan opera hot pot. It's a hot pot. Nice hot pot. Next sign. Wow. Nice. It's called HGC Plaza. This is in Flushing, New York. And I think this is we keep coming in here, we keep going in here, like almost we're a regular people keep coming here, but we don't know this place first time that we know about this. And we just finished eating and we saw this place, nice place to eat. All nice restaurant in here. It's like all of it are just restaurants. All are restaurants. So there is a place to go up. Let's try to go up. There's a place to go up here. I think, yeah, there's a steps going up. It's called modern. This one is a modern Japanese cuisine. That's a Japanese cuisine. And that one is the opera something. And ground floor, And they have the handicap elevator. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Eh? Upstairs. Oh, we're exiting. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs. There's a lot of entrance. Lot of restaurant here. Okay, it's GC Plaza. They have a cubicle. When you eat in that store, each one will have a cubicle. That's good. So if you're scared of a COVID, nice. If you don't want to get COVID, each customer will have their own room. That's good. Some of the places were closed. It's like this one is a supermarket. Yeah, it's just smell of smoke. Or smoke. Okay, now we're back to the main. This is the main entrance in here. But the one that we exited before is on the other street. Okay, flashing. 19th Avenue. You can see that Roosevelt Avenue. We're in Flushing right now, and that's where we park, guys. See that right there, straight in my hand? That's a parking lot. That's a municipal parking, and that's where we park. You just have to pay, and you park in there. You have a choice of how many hours you wanted to stay right there. And then we walk around. We walk around. And we walk around. And we walk around. And where's my people? Where's everybody? I think the people left me. Let me go upstairs. Scary. I'm afraid of heights, guys. I'm afraid of heights. Woo, 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 woo. Nice. I'm afraid of heights. I feel like when I step on it, I feel like it's moving. There's still a restaurant up here. Hungry Pandas. Ooh, restaurant. There's a lot of restaurant around here. There's still a lot of restaurant out here. Health and medical care. There's health and medical care at the other corner. Okay. The hair artistic studio. Hello. And Diamond Collect. Artistic studio. There's Diamond Collect here. Okay, that's scary. Where are we now? We're still in Flushing, guys. Okay, let me go back. My kids. They already left me. They're also asking where's this place. Hmm. Where are they now? They left me? Asa naman ni akong mga anak? Biyaan na siguro ko. Because we are in the other side, so... Hi! Where are you guys? I thought you were behind me. I went all the way to third floor. And then I went to third floor, and then remember there's a glass thing right there by the entrance. I went there.
And then the parking expired, so now we gotta go.
Yeah, okay, let's go. I was kind of, where are they? I'm supposed to go back there. I thought you're in the main entrance. Come on, let's go. Oh no, the right way right there. Because the right entrance is right there. Wait. No. That is not where we park. We park by the Roosevelt Avenue. I think that's the other continuation, Daddy. We cross the street and we go that way. Yeah, I think that's still the one, Han.
No,
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
not it.
I think that's a continuation.
No, that's not it.
See?
We made a left for the restaurant. The restaurant's there. We gotta make a left.
So this is it.
No, we gotta go that way.
What makes us go this way in the first place?
I don't know, you guys.
No.
Me and Ginawa are just following you guys.
Wait, Han. I think right this way.
We made a left to go to the restaurant.
No, look, Han.
We came from that corner. We made a left.
Gerald.
Yes, so we make a left.
Municipal parking. Look at the arrow. That's the right one, I said. That's the right one. I said.
Come over here.
No, Han. We cross. We eat.
No. We made a left. We eat.
Because that's Roosevelt, honey.
That's where we came from.
But that's the parking lot, son. That's the right one, though.
Go this way.
We didn't do that before.
Because you went all over the place.
No,
Yes,
that's
we did.
where we're coming from. See, that's municipal parking sign.
That's not it.
No, it's his parking sign right there, oh.
We came from that way.
That's the parking sign.
We came from that way.
Baby boy, we go this way. We go to the, we cross. We just have to cross.
We made a left for the restaurant. We came from that way.
There's even a sign on the
See the sign, oh? Go to the, come on. I'm telling you, we didn't pass that area. No, we don't. Look at that. The road is blocked. We never pass in a road block.
We were on that side of the street. We made a left and we went to the restaurant. We came from that way.
No, those aren't the one. Even if we were on the other side.
We were on
That's
that
not-
side.
We are on that side.
We were on that side.
No.
We made a left to eat at the restaurant. We came from that. We were on that side of the street. That's why.
We didn't pass this way. Not that. We didn't pass that area.
Yes, we did.
No, we don't. We don't. Where's the store that will buy plants? It's only a few corners. And then it's supposed to be Macy's right away. I'm telling you, we're not in the right spot. There's no more parking. We are not. This is not. Nope.
Look, plant's right there. That plant's right there.
Okay. But the one I'm pointing, that's the parking lot. We're supposed to just go there all the way to the other end.
That was the other corner. We would have.
Yeah, but we can just walk all the way to the other end. It's the same. We're just making it longer. It's already right in front of us. We just make it longer. Wow, come on, please help. We get lost. Wala di ay may mga saab. We're not lost. It's just like because we never been in Flushing for a long time. How long? Maybe 2-3 years or 3 years or 4 years. 3 years or 4 years, something like that, or more. Or more. So a lot of things going on, changes and everything. Most of the store that we used to eat is not there anymore, so we go nuts and crazy.
We still need to go straight.
And we normally come in here, but then it seems like we get lost and we don't know everything because that one Fulton Square, that's new building.
No, it's not. They just changed it.
That's new building, or
They just
according to
changed
my son, they just changed it. But it's much better now because it's like a plaza. It looks nice. I went.
I'm $1. Oh my god.
We can just go here, honey, straight.
Just cancel them.
Okay, baby, we can go that way and go up, go to the right. It's the same way, honey, the same target. Han,
You know the funniest thing is
Fine, I see you.
we can go this way and go right. Oh, there's a lot of police. Something is maybe wrong. I don't know why there's a lot of police, but it's good if there's a lot of police. Why there is a lot of police cars and police? I don't know why, but there's a lot of police. But it's good to see police officers in the view. So no violence, no bad people. So we're heading to our parking lot. This area is like a little bit quieter than the rest of the road of the Flushing. It's right there. It's Flushing and we're heading to our parking space. 2 oras lang kasi yung kinuha namin. Kala namin hindi kami matagalan. And here, New Mulan Restaurant, food hall. There's another hall in here. It's another thing. It's a Queen's Crossing. Queen's Crossing. Upstairs, food hall at Queen's Crossing. And I think this is the new one. They built this one out from the parking because the parking lot before are big, and some of the space of the parking lot they use it on this building. That's a new one. See that unicorn, man? Unicorn. This is where we park. Right here. And tough. You want to go this way or that way? That's the parking lot. And the one we were out there. See, I told you if we go straight, honey. Honey, if we go straight, that is the one we saw before. That's the building we're in. Well, the new things going on here. Maybe because of the pandemic and stuff, there's a lot of buildings standing, or it's been there, we just didn't notice. So many. What do you want from me? And we park right around that area, maybe the second row. I don't understand why this one is bent. How this get bent? Someone back up? Okay, we're in the parking space. And look at that. There's a place to sit in here. Nice place at night. Nice place at night. That's never been there before. No, remember the parking lot is there's a first floor and second floor.
They used to have small.
Remember there's a first floor and second floor. That's the second floor.
I know, and they used to have small chairs.
And then this also
Not long
portion.
benches. They used to have small chairs.
That portion also, it's like a new one, baby boy.
I know that's new.
Han,
I know that's new. But
so big is the parking space that they removed. That's what Pete was saying. He said, but Pete was telling me that he thought they're going to remove the whole parking lot, that there's no more space to park. But now we know that there's still, but it's less. Before there's a lot, like as in a wave of parkings, you know?
That was that whole building.
Yeah, because before you get in here, honey, remember we get in and then there's gonna be a parking lot. That one is a parking lot beforehand.
Yeah, that building.
And that also. Yeah.
That's across the street.
No, that's a parking lot too. They just made that street. They made that one. That's new. New street. A lot of new around the area. Normally, when we get in, we have to go all the way to the top parking lot, and then to the left, to the right. It's gonna be a huge one. Now, this is only a very little. But there's a lot of new buildings in the area, as in new. And we are in the car.
So now where are we gonna go eat?
We're gonna go eat again.
more McDonald's.
More McDonald's. Or more Chinese food. A different one.
I don't know. You have to see where it closes.
Yeah, we just finished eating and now I think my husband's hungry again.
We're making jokes now.
Oh,
That's not bad. From walking, maybe we get hungry too.
Well, to be fair, I'm the only one that finished my food.
I finished mine.
You got so much soup. You liar.
That's only a soup, son.
Soup is part of the meal.
I eat all the things in it except the soup.
And I had the pineapple.
Oh, the pineapple, I didn't have all of it because
I did.
it's still big pieces under. I need to poke it.
No.
And there's nothing for me to use to poke. I use my chopstick. But it's good though. It is so good. It's delicious. Go out that way. Delicious, delicious. Before, when you get in, And there's still a lot of big parking lot. Second
I
floor.
think the exit's on the left side.
Before, this is when you enter before, there's a very long way you to enter, and a lot of
Seatbelt.
cars, a lot of,
Put your seatbelt
there's a big
on.
space of going.
Night danger.
So many space was taken to make it into a building. But it's not bad though. So more building, more businesses, more work.
Yes, yeah.
And it's a one way going left, no going right.
I was almost gonna. I wanted to add more time, but then it went past 6:18. Because you were wandering around.
Well, that's what the purpose of our coming here, right? To look around, wander
Well, you said
around.
go back to the car. At
What?
first.
I did not. You're the one who's...
After eating, you said go back to the car.
Yeah, but if you saw a space, a place to look around, I would rather wander around than going straight to the car. The parking. I would rather wander around, Daddy, than going
You
back to the
did
car.
wander around.
Yeah,
You
only
didn't
one
say-
building. I saw a nice
No one
building. That's
we
it.
couldn't even find you.
I saw you on my side. But what happened?
No, we couldn't find you.
No, because there's a restaurant. Like it's nice, anak, because every customer there's one cubicle, right? In one cubicle, and there's like a room.
And I wanted to get,
because
catch
that's
up,
good. It's
but
good.
I wanted to
Safety.
catch up with you to say, oh, should I end more time?
Then
but I
why
couldn't.
didn't you? You're supposed to do it. You can't do it. I
It
thought
was
you
too
said.
late.
What do you mean by it was too late?
As soon as it said 6:19, it said your thing expired.
Hmm.
And I was trying to find you and I couldn't.
So there's no way of extending it because it's already
I had to go
expired.
back to the car.
You'd have to go back to the car and then pay for the next hour or whatever.
Mm.
Well, no, that thing that we saw, that's the common thing. We just don't see a lot of it.
Well, I just like to go wander around plazas, look all the restaurants, all the Chinese things, you know. Oh, I wanted to go back to the store, to that lady's, to the lady's store. This is where we are hit before. That was a couple of years ago. Me and Gerald went on shopping, and we were hit in that corner. And so the man just left us and I cheese him. I said, you hit us and you just leave us? And they exchanged cards. And I didn't even...
Oh.
Why you did, Gerald? Why you do that in the first place? Make your signal.
Because that's a turn lane.
Yeah, but yeah.
You can't do straight.
It's night in Flushing already. It's been a long time we never been in Flushing, but yeah, it's Flushing at night. We're going home now, guys, and this is Union Street.
No.
And that's
It was
one
your-
way. Most of the street in Flushing, guys, Flushing and Hillside, where else? One way. There's no two way. That's how you can prevent accident. But you know, it's only one way. So if you're going to go to the other way, then you go to the next corner, something like that. And that's also good because it's safe. No accident. It's it's unlike this one is a two-way, and the division is the yellow. That's going to the other side, and we are going to the other side. But in like the streets or the roads, or like I would say avenue, mostly only the main road are two ways. But if there's like you know, mostly, especially in Hillside, honey, right? Mostly one way, honey, right? Mostly in Hillside when we went to
Some are.
Sister Lynn. Flashing Meadow, Corona Park. Oh, Corona Park. We know when I used to have my photography studio, one of my agent, he live in Corona. Are we going to go to Corona? Sanford Avenue. We're going back home. Well, we live in Long Island, guys, so it's gonna be like an hour ride going home. So this is Flushing, New York. Most of the people that live here are Chinese, Filipino, mixed nationality, but mostly Asian. Okay, mostly Asian. That's why Flushing, it's called Chinatown, or yeah, most people call it Chinatown, or Asian, or yeah. See, there's like an orange thing on the road. Okay, yeah. Avenue. So we're going home. Maple Avenue. We're passing by. I have a lot. Me and my husband and me and my kids. My husband. This is Kisina now. This is Kisina Road or Avenue.
Boulevard.
Kisina Boulevard, because we turn left, and Kisina Boulevard. And going that way is Maple. So there's no much to see except the night life of people in Queens. Okay, in general, this is Queens. Flushing is Flushing part of Queens, yes. No?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is all Queens. Okay, Queens life. If you go to Manhattan, Manhattan's life, or the Big Apple, something like that. This one is a small apple. Small apple. No Big Apple. Because we are in Flushing, or we're in Queens. Queens bar, because New York we have a tri-borough. It's a tri-borough. Brooklyn, what's that?
Queens.
Brooklyn, Queens, and
Bronx.
Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. That's a tri-borough.
Staten Island.
We're talking tri-borough here. Tri is tri.
There's 5 boroughs.
5 boroughs? Okay, it's a 5 boroughs. Oh, the truck, the bus going to us. Cherry Avenue. What is good in the city? They have a bus. Okay, so people that live in the city, they don't need to have a car like us. But if they prepare to have one, they're on their own for a parking space. They park everywhere. It's like your building, or you live in building a mile away, and you have to park a mile away because you have no parking lot for yourself. Buildings here was built according to the people who will live there, but they didn't include the plan on giving them a parking lot. So they end up residences on those buildings. They park everywhere, as in everywhere, guys, literally everywhere. Why? That building holds maybe 20-50 families. The other building maybe 20-50 families, and they have cars. Where are they gonna park? They have no parking lot, so they park on the street. And if the people in that building park already in this area, then you have to go find your parking, guys, when you come late, where it says first come, first serve. So yeah, you can buy a car, no one stop you, but it's just hard to park. So when you live in this building, don't expect you're gonna park under that building. You're gonna be parking like 1,000 miles away, and then after you park, you walk back home, and then you walk back home. You walk to the car. If you are working, you have to wake up a little bit earlier if your car was parked or is parked right in front of your nose. Why? Because you have to walk a little bit distance to where your car was parked. That's the life of the city. But in general, I still like it because you don't need to buy car. Not necessarily, because there is a buses every single minute. Every single minute. Because we live in Francis made of, wait, where is that?
Flushing.
No, where we live.
Flushing.
No, we didn't live in Flushing.
Yes, you did.
Francis Louis Boulevard.
That's Flushing.
Urbandale. Okay. We live in Urbandale. No. In Urbandale. And by Francis Louis Boulevard. And right there, you don't worry where you are going to go. I don't drive, but I wander around. I was pregnant with my son, Jeffrey. I ride all the buses in there. So I wander around everywhere. I transfer from one buses to another, and I reached Jamaica. I went all the way to Jamaica by myself. Just want to know the place because I'm new. I just came in the US. Hey, I need to know where I am. I need to see what's the place. And yeah, I just have a lot of coins. What I did is there's like a laundromat. I put my money in there, change it into coins, and buy a train card. And then after that, I just keep on riding, transfer. Within like 3 hours, I was able to go around Queens by myself. And then when I was in Jamaica, I don't know how to go back. And that's how I meet Sister Roslyn. Because she happened to be with a couple of sisters of mine in charismatic, and so like, hey. So then I met Sister Roslyn, and then we went to the same places, prayer meeting and everything, and I said like, oh my God, I thought I don't know how to go back anymore because I forgot what I did. I went all the way to Jamaica. I forgot how many bus I get off and what route I followed. I didn't write down. I just keep on riding. That's it. Oh, when I get off, okay, this is first from Flushing, I get off like it seems like by college, something like that. And so there's another bus. I transfer to that bus. I just put my card, and it seems like I'm connecting something that I don't know if I pay at the time, but I'm connecting. So I went and then ride again, and then somewhere it stops somewhere, and then I look around. I don't like to stop in the area. It seems like quiet, and it seems like it's not good for one person like me. So another bus, I go to that bus again. So I keep on transferring, and I end up in Jamaica. Like, what am I doing in here? But when I was in Jamaica, it seems like I was in a common place. Not a lot of people I know. I don't know a lot of people, but somehow looks familiar because I saw some Filipino, I saw some African, Haitian, different nationalities. So somehow I feel like at ease. And then there's another bus stop. So I went to that bus stop again. And then when I went to that bus stop, I asked the person, where am I? And the man told me, you're in Jamaica. Where did you come from? I said, from Francis Louis Boulevard. What did you do in here? It's like, well, I was just trying to make myself know the area. So I was riding this bus, and then bus. And it's like, so you don't remember where you're going? Like, well, I do remember where I live, and I don't know where I am going. But to go back there now, I feel like I don't know what bus is. You don't remember the number of the bus because the bus is with numbers, like Q, whatever. And I said, I get up somewhere, I ride to the bus, I get up some. Said, you don't remember what street is that or what station? I don't. And so like, oh, that's easy. So I said, oh, don't worry. I know where I am right now. That's all I need. And then I went into like, there's like a little like gathering. I saw like people, like couple of people, and I look at it. It's like, I saw some Filipino, look so familiar, I don't know their names, and I approached them and I said like, seeing a train at the back of where I live in Urbandale. Then I go shopping. So that I always I crave of like a crab. So I kind of get this directory. I have to look where I'm gonna buy big crabs and everything. So yeah, I bought the big crabs. Sometimes I'm by myself, but sometimes I just walk. Like I prepare to just walk. There's like a restaurant and a store right in the corner where I live. So I walk and walk. And because maybe I walk a lot, like we live in the second floor and there's the person in the first floor. I think every time I at home, Gerald at the time, I think he's in New Jersey or he was working in, what is this called? INS. And so he came home late. So I was so busy walking and going around, and the neighbor, the person, I think the first floor, he's already asleep or something, I don't know. And one time I heard the knock on the door, tuk tuk tuk, as in very loud. I was like, what the hell? And he knocked, I got in it, and he keep on knocking. I think I make too much noise. And I'm also studying at the time, so maybe when I drop the book or something, because sometimes the book drops and the book is solid, it's heavy. And then he knocked the door, the floor again. What I did, I go get my high heels, I wear both of them, I stamp on the floor, like that. Okay, and then I was so pissed and mad. I get down. I said, why you keep banging the floor? I was so mad at him. And I said, I'm sleeping. You're too noisy. I said, I even tried to walk in my tipito and I am noisy. And he said, you dropped something. I was like, I dropped something today or a long time ago. When I was studying, when I was kind of like my first trimester, I threw up a lot. So somehow I was laying on the recliner and maybe I dropped the book. And then he used it that day that I was looking for something to eat that I couldn't find, and I'm in a very bad mood. So he got my piece. I went down and I said, next time, I told him, bang the door, the wall, the floor again, and I will drop all the heavy things I have upstairs. And if you want to go to sleep, don't you ever do it again, because I will not make you sleep the whole time. You have to move if you want. And I said, like, you asking me to move? This is my apartment. Like, so you move. I am just renting here anyway. I don't care if you sleep or not. So kind of thing. I have a lot of story in this area, but that is the first time that I go crazy, like I make an enemy out of a friend, because he was that man that I make an enemy. He is the one who pick up all my, every time I go shopping, he helped me carried my whatever I buy in the store. He helped me carry it up because I'm pregnant, and he tried to help me bring all the stuff up. But I was so mad that day. Well, I felt sorry that the neighbor Maria. She said, like, you used to be friend. Like, he's not really my friend. He was just trying to help me bring my food. But yeah, I appreciate, but I don't like people who's trying to annoy me, because he can just talk to me nicely while he had to bang the floor. I don't like that. He has to. Maybe he felt at home already, that he may have thought, oh, just banging at it, maybe she's not gonna get mad. Oh no, don't do that. Even if you're my friend, you're still annoyed me that way. You can just come and talk to me. My friend, you dropped a lot of things, maybe a little bit quieter next time. I could say, okay, sorry. But you bang my floor, and the time that I'm so annoyed, I will give you your peace of mind too. So that's and then what was that, honey? There's also a story that I sat by the window and they saw that someone sat next to me, and then they saw I'm the only one sitting on the. One time, Gerald, you were asked to go to New Jersey, I guess, and then you told me that you don't want to go because they ask you to pay some of the portion for the hotel. Oh my God, the neighbor, they're my friends, they're Filipinos, and so they keep an eye on me because I'm pregnant, and they know sometimes Gerald's not home, he's at work. So it was like, it's not very late. I think Gerald is almost coming home. Oh no, you're in Colorado. He's in Colorado. And I'm not pregnant at the time yet. I'm not pregnant. We just moved in. Me and my mother-in-law was helping, taking care of the stuff. And then me and my mother-in-law tried to get to the car because she's the one who's driving the car. And I sat, there's like a sofa I put right by the window. And the neighbor said, the next day they said like, oh, you and your husband just been. As like, oh no, it's my mother-in-law helped me because my husband is not here, he's in Colorado. And they said, no, you sat with someone else. Like no, I'm alone. And then you know what, guys, after a couple of days I find out that the apartment that we are renting, someone hung himself in there. Oh my God, I have to follow Jerry. I have to go to Colorado. So I kind of like very scared. So I went to Colorado. I leave because I don't want to go to Bayside because my mother-in-law, like she's in Bayside. So it's kind of, for some reason, kind of like, okay, I have to go follow Gerald. And then I followed him to Colorado. When I find out someone's hung himself in there. So that scared me a lot. And then maybe he's a ghost that sat next to me. But we don't really live for so long in that house. How long we been in that house, honey? Like 1 year only, right? And then we bought our own house in Long Island, in Bayshore. So but that scared me though, because the Filipina, she really insisted that she saw me sat with someone, and I'm alone. Can you believe that? Someone's sat next to you. And the reason why they told me, because it happens. And then because we were friends, she come to my house, and then sometimes I cross to their house. But that time she come to me, when she saw someone, she thought it's Gerald. So she came across, talked to me. So when she knocked the door, I opened the door, and she said like, she looked around, and like she's wondering, like, what happened, Sister Flor? And then she said like, I saw you someone before. No, I'm alone here. She's like, and she said, no, I saw someone sat by your window, you and the person. I was like, no, I'm alone. I'm alone. And she said, I'm telling you, Sister Joy, you're with someone. I said, just now? And she said, yeah, I was right there. My husband even told me, oh, Joy's husband's home. And I said, are you sure Mr. Johnson see that? Like, yeah, Mr. Johnson see that. And I said, no, Flor, I'm alone, and my husband is in Colorado. And so that is the end of it. We don't talk about it anymore because she doesn't want to scare me. So we talk, and Mr. Johnson crossed the street and called his wife. And because she's a nurse, she has to go to work, so she has to go home. And then after that, okay, so the next day, the neighbor downstairs, Maria, she come knocking, and she's like, hi, good morning, welcome to the neighborhood. And I said, thank you. And then she sat down, and she said, I overheard someone coming here last night to tell you that she saw you with sat by the window and someone sit next to you. And she's like, I said, yeah, she said, but I think she was just like, dreaming or maybe overseeing things. That's what I told her. But then Maria said, no, she's not just overseeing things. That happens a lot. That's why that apartment, renters there come and go because they felt something. And I said, I didn't feel something. That's what I said. I didn't feel anything. I feel okay. And she said, and I asked Maria, I said, what's the story of that? Is that a ghost? And she said, yeah, that's a ghost, but she's a good ghost. That's what Maria said. I said, what do you mean by why a good ghost? So like, well, that man only show his face, his body or whatever, if he likes the person that's seeing him. And I said, so he likes the family across the street, maybe that's why he sat by my sofa. And Maria said maybe. And I said, so how the person died? And she mentioned it to me like, because we have a spiral steps going up to the laundry room. He hung himself right there. When he learned he had an HIV, when he learned he had an age, he go get some rope and tie himself and jump. That's what he did because he can't accept he got AIDS. At the time that he hung himself, people so ignorant about age yet, like when you get age you are this and that, so he was so scared, so he doesn't want to be deteriorate or something, so he jumped, he tie his neck with the rope and then jump into the spiral steps, and he's showing himself once in a while. So that's why people across the street keeping an eye in that house, not just for me, for another people too. And yeah, they always saw that ghost. But for some reason, the Filipino girl, she really thought it's my husband. That's why she come across like, oh, because they want to meet my husband. And then when I meet the same person, family name, and the same name in Long Island, I was kind of shocked myself, like, this family name, this name of a person, the same name to the woman I met in Urbandale. That's what I said. It's just like me. There's also Jocelyn Stein in here. I'm the only one. There is two. So yeah, I was kind of telling her husband, how long you been observing in that window? It's like he's been observing for almost 10 years. And he mentioned he's not scaring everyone, but he always let people know that there is a ghost in the house. So what I did is I called Father Tad, I make the house blessed, and I think after that they didn't see the ghost anymore. He may be not resting, that's why he keep on showing his ghost to people. But I didn't really felt him. We live in the house for like a year, then we moved out when the owner of the house decided to sell the house. Well, he decided to sell the house, but he did not tell to us. Why? We just moved because we wanted also to have a house. That's what the thing. Because we wanted to have our own house, because I will be bringing my kids here in the US. I don't want them to live in an apartment, a small apartment, or like so. We have to go and buy a house in Bayshore, so it's not gonna be very quiet. That's so in Long Island now. No, in Queens, so easy to travel around. But here where I am, well, we also have a bus, but until 5 o'clock only, and it's not every single minute. I think in you happen to ride a bus in our area, Jeff?
I think what?
Is it every hour, or
I just remember that it took a while.
took a while? Bus by my area. You can also wander around if you want without transportation, but you need to keep an eye on time. Why? Because the last bus time is 5 o'clock. That's it. If you miss the 5 o'clock in my area, you cannot go home. You decide to sleep where you want to sleep. So yeah, that's what. Because look at this. This is already part of Long Island, guys. Is it funny, right?
Sir?
This is already part of Long Island. See, did you see buses here? No, this is part of Nassau County. This is Nassau County. You didn't see any buses, guys. You can see all the
Because we're on
cars.
the parkway.
And we're in the parkway. Even if it's not in the parkway, we are on service road. We are in the service road. Yes. I said, every time they started, hopefully it's supposed to be good. Hopefully if they are good time, because it's good to wander around maybe until the mall is closed, or hang on like fresh air, or look at the faces of people, count how many people, something like that. So, persons on the front door. Yeah, it's so in my area, everyone need to have a car because the bus is not 24 hours. That's the good thing in the city, 24 hours they have the buses. Here, no. Is it 24 hours the bus in the city or there's also a limit?
It's 24 hours.
It's 24 hours, right? They're lucky to have the bus like that. But ours in Nassau and Sapo County, it's only limited, guys. Up to, I know in my place, in my own place. Okay, I don't know about some other places if they have more than 5, after 5. But in mine, it's only after, it's only 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Because the reason why I know about that, my coworker, when I was working in Macy's, my coworker, she has to go home before 5 o'clock. So I need to be keeping an eye on the time for her because she can't be late because of the bus. But at first she did not tell me. She was just asking me a favor because I'm a clerk. I'm in front of the tailor machine and there's like a time in there that I can see. So Joy, can you tell me if it's almost like 4:30? I said why? Like because I have to clock out. I need to go to the bus station by where the bus is. I said like why? And then she told me that the last trip is 5 o'clock. So she need to be able to be leaving from our where we will work until where she's going to exchange because she had to have like 2 buses. It's a connecting also, not one way. Certain time in that area so she can ride that bus going home. So it's a 2 rides. So that's what we have. Until 5 is the last one. And you need to know time exactly what time you want to be in that area. Better to be there earlier or you are going to miss it. Something like that. And look, we all had to ride a car. That's our transportation here. Hello, editor music was host. Asa may I'm here. I'm pointing you guys on the road. Talking using the asa may tawa ni hello. What si host? I'm here, I'm here. I'm not. I'm here, okay? Right here. Ako naman kung giatubang kamera sa among padulngan, guys. So you can see how it really is during the night or during the day. Look at that. Dili lang sa Pilipinas na iko sa padagang motor, guys, sa nawa. Yung taglas-taglas po tong motora ay murag siya ra usa sa kalsada. Pero yeah, when it comes to motorcycle, bisag asa ra na, guys, dili ra na dire. Pero at least ba, diri sa US wala kay accident just like pareha sa Philippines kay for some reason kay baw man gud pod mohon mo ang mga drivers ko dire is know how to give. Kung nakita nila naman in front nila mo slow down na siya. Di pareha sa Philippines nga mga driver diha nagdali man sa kamatayon. Murag dili man tumuuli sa ilaha. Me, I would rather suggest to drive slow because you wanna reach your destination rather than driving fast and you can't even reach halfway. You stay to where you get accident because it's not good to get accident, guys. And sometimes people who's a reckless driver, they always have the reason. I heard a lot of reason that they said that oh, you get accident also if you drive slow. I think you do, but at least you're 100% sure you're not going to. If you do, it's a 100% chances that you're not. Rather than you run so fast, you have 50-50. So you're safe. If you run slow, you're 100% safe. And if you accident because of that running slow, it's not because of you, it's because of the people behind or in front of you that caused it, not you. So, well, I would rather suggest always drive safely. You'd rather be safe than sorry. And you wanted to reach to your destination. That's all I always have in my mind. That I always wanted to reach my destination safely and peacefully. Instead of drive fast, get accident, you end up in the hospital. The worst is, never ending sleeping and buried 6 feet below the ground. You don't want that. You don't want to be buried 6 feet below the ground forever. So you drive safe and be careful. Learn how to give way and learn to share the road. And it's not only in the Philippines that there's a lot of motorcycles that run so fast. Well, in here, look at them, how they ride. They drive so fast. Look at that. You think we're running slow? No, we're not. We are. My husband is driving on the speed. Well, they are just driving so fast. That's why they keep passing on us. Grand Avenue, Baldwin. And if you want to observe the traffic, this is going to my home traffic. We're already in Southern State Parkway, honey. Oh, what's up? See that? That driver wanted to end his life. Driving so fast as in he's only one on the road. That causes accident, guys, if you run so fast. And there's a lot of impatience. Imagine, guys, when we were in Flushing before, and we're in the right lane, we're in the right thing, and then we just get in, and I think it's the light is still red or just turned green, and the car behind us honked right away. He's so impatient. So there's a lot of impatient driver. They think they're the only one who knows and the rest aren't. That's what happened. Nagtuo sila rin nakahibalo. Ang ubang driver wala nakabalo. Turn sa light, it just turned green, and they want you to jump into some cars in front of you just to go ahead and let them pass you. That's why me, if I'm the one who's driving, I would rather, if someone hang behind me, if I'm the driver, if someone hang behind me, I will not move. Go ahead. You want to go ahead of me? Go ahead. Hit me. That's me. I'm good thing I don't drive, because if I do, if someone hung behind me, you will get a piece of me. I will not move. I would stay. And if you're in a hurry, okay, you must be ahead of me, but sorry, you're behind me. So you have to be patient. And if you want, go around me. I'm staying. If you're in a hurry, go ahead. I'm that person. I would go sa traffic. So that's how far we are. But he is on the 56. I always told my husband also not to drive so fast, because you never know what's in front of you and behind you. Manila, we pass Manila. I didn't even have a title of this live, guys. I think I will put a title later when I got home. Editor music. Wait, kinsa man ni siya? Editor music. Hello, Editor Music. Hello. Thank you for all the comments. Around this area, guys, I always lost my signal. Are we in LIA, honey, or Southern State?
Southern State Parkway.
We're in Southern State Parkway. Belmore, exit only. Woo! He doesn't need to change lane. I may have thought that's only that's an exit lane. Exit 27, 28. Exit 28 and 29. 28 EL. Okay, that's it.